Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Are you at Village Parkway in SR 240?
Yes.
Are you injured at all?
No.
Okay. And it said you were in a Kia, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Did you hit a motorcycle?
Yeah, we are.
Okay. Do you see if the person's injured or breathing?
I think everybody's okay. Let me get on and check. No, there's definitely somebody injured. Possibly fatality. I'm gonna go check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know if they're breathing.
Yeah, we have no pulse on I believe a pedestrian. I can. Yes, I'm a first responder.
You are a first responder?
Yes, I am.
If you want to start CPR, we can definitely get that going.
Okay, I'm going to start CPR.
On March 1st, 2025, a state trooper in Washington state was arrested after a disastrous traffic accident that claimed the life of a 20-year-old teenager. In this video, we present the scene of the accident and the developments that took place.
Hey, we are out on 240 at Village Parkway with a likely fatal collision. State started taking it, but then realized that one of the involved drivers is an off-duty state trooper.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Steve. I'm with the traffic unit. So, just, I know this is probably uncomfortable, but we're just gonna, treat this like as if it was anything else, and we want to figure out what was going on, just in order to rule anything out.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it just is important to rule everything out as it is to confirm everything. So, I'm just getting here, so I know you already answered some questions from the other guys, but generally, what happened? And
So I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left in here. I live right over
Okay.
there on Wild Canyon Way.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is, that white one.
Okay. Sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there, and I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. Okay. So as you're turning, you thought he was further away.
No,
Is
he
that
was
right?
definitely past that reflective sign
Okay,
when
okay.
I saw him.
Okay.
And then, like I say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. Didn't
Okay.
realize it was a motorcycle. I didn't
Okay.
realize the rate of speed
Okay.
they were going at.
So do you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Because from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
that's always my, general rule. If they're past that sign, then you got plenty of time if you're already
Okay.
slowing to turn in.
Gotcha.
And
So based on making this turn and numerous times
Yeah.
that you know how to judge that distance.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, good to go. Okay. All right. You're probably aware we're just gonna run this like normal. So I'm just gonna run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Okay, understood.
circumstances. Yeah.
What about, obviously you just gave me a verbal statement. Are you willing to write down a statement on paper?
Yeah. you can do
Okay.
a statement.
All right, let me go grab a statement
Okay.
form, and I'll let you fill that out. And then I know you want to get out of here, so
Okay.
we'll do that. That way we just kind of lock everything in
Okay.
for today. So,
Sounds good.
all right, yeah, just give me a few minutes
Yeah,
here.
no worries.
Yep. Here is the statement forms. Once I got here, you're probably gonna need a clipboard or something, aren't you?
My own pen.
Yeah, no, you're
I'll
good.
just write it on the hood if that's okay.
I'll have you stay away from the vehicle
Okay.
just to keep that. But let me grab you a clipboard. That's my bad.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions for me at this point?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I'll just be over here. So just flag me down once you're done with that.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you for completing that for me. I'll just read through it real quick. So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with a headlight out. It was coming this way. Like I say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there, turned, and then just literally out of nowhere, just ran inside of me.
Okay, so there was a car in front?
No, behind him.
Behind him.
Yeah,
okay.
so
Do you know
I
how
could see,
far?
It was kind of hard to. I would probably say maybe 50 feet behind him, because I could see two headlights on that one on this one. They were at the white light, or the white sign, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw that, I was like, there's a row of cars coming. One's got a headlight out, so they probably can't see well, so maybe they're driving slower or whatever. But yeah, once I saw they were only at the white sign, I was like, I got time to turn.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you were almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was kind of see where the point of impact was.
Sure.
I guess in the daylight it's easier to see if they're going faster, but I looked and saw like one light, and I was like, we're past the white sign, I'm good to turn. But I don't know how fast they were going or what, but it definitely wasn't like it wasn't like I was trying to squeak in at all. Like there was plenty of room.
You thought you had plenty of time, not that you had to gun it or anything?
No, not at all. I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 then?
Oh yeah, because I go left here, so you got to stop the lights or at the sign. I won't stop, but at least a rolling slow down. I mean, you're not going to make that hard turn.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I won't ask you again, but there may always be that question.
Yeah.
Down the road.
I just rather not.
Okay.
Yeah. I know how it goes too. So.
Yeah. What do you mean? You know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little, if I had a glass on earlier or something like that, I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't feel impaired. I don't feel like there was impairment as an issue. I
Did you have a glass of wine earlier?
Not gonna answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You just mentioned like if.
If I would have, or had, but.
So his bike kind of got pushed in front of your car, but was he still in the roadway? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, so he was right about where, almost where the cop was standing there. He was maybe just a little bit to the north of him.
Okay. To the north of him.
Just like literally like a body size. There's probably blood there.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, I got out immediately, and there was a few people that stopped. I think the car that was behind him had stopped and started CPR, and everybody was standing around and asked if I needed gloves or something. I was like, it's not really necessary right now. I'm just trying to...
Okay, and and obviously you were the only one in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have people at home, or you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband's at home.
Okay.
I just went to go get the pizza.
Okay. I'm just gonna we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now, so I'll talk to my partners over there, and we'll kind of figure out how we're gonna what's next. Yeah, just give me a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Do you want to grab the furrow?
No, I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
Is there?
we have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Right. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit.
What those lights be?
But could be, but we got to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to ask you again, but I'm like, we can't rule it out. And she's like, yeah, well, if I would have had a glass of wine earlier, I know how this goes. And I said, did you have a glass of wine earlier? And she said, I'm not going to answer that. So
Okay.
I think with everything, we have to. I mean,
Okay.
I will write the search warrant.
Well.
But yeah, I'm still
can wait
recording.
so much, yeah.
I'm still recording. I would have loved to have ruled it out. I will mute, yes. All right, so like I said, we were really trying to rule alcohol out. I'm not convinced that alcohol wasn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest, okay?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hand behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for blood, okay? That way there will be no questions. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
Yeah, nothing dangerous.
Okay. Go to piece of card for me.
I can do the breath test if you guys want me to.
Well, at this point, I think we'll just probably do the search warrant.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead and piece of card.
Just wondering what
Yeah.
cause. But yeah, if you guys want to do the breath test.
Well, so we're trying to treat this like any other incident, and
Yeah, I
typically once the opportunity kind of comes and that you say you don't want to do it, it's voluntary, and then if you want to do it,
Well, I did a
After.
voluntary breath test at the VAC, but I just didn't want to do the fields.
okay, so you wanted to submit to. I think with this, the significance of this, I think it's probably we're going to probably need a
Okay.
search warrant. Okay.
That's fine.
All right. I appreciate your
Yeah,
cooperation.
no worries, of
Doctor.
course.
Okay. All right. So I hit over this over here. So let's just have a seat right here. Cuts off you, and we'll utilize the one on the wall. Right, no problem. And I'll just gonna leave my body camera here, just start normal procedure.
Okay, no worries.
Checking in, did you need any water or anything?
No, I would need to use the restroom before we leave.
Okay, I've got a female officer. We can, on a scale of 1 to 10 now, 1 being not right now, 10 being
Like
yesterday.
5.
Okay, I can let a female officer.
Yeah.
All right, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad.
All right, so they did get a warrant for the blood, so we'll go and do that now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, your charge is vehicular homicide. Hey, thanks for coming. So yeah, I got the warrant, and then we just had just a jail clearance because she was in a crash. All right, so yeah, we're just here doing the blood draw and then the jail clearance just because you were in the crash.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just here for a clearance and then a blood draw, legal blood draw. You don't have anybody from the lab come in yet?
I
or-
called as soon
Okay.
as you guys locked the
Gotcha.
door.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Olivia, the nurse is called.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to make sure.
I promise.
Okay. Clearly busy. That's okay. Just want to make sure they're aware. I can't imagine there's that many other people who need their blood drawn right now. It was before 8. 7:40. It's a long time. I don't
Call
want to.
again.
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah.
Like we've been waiting for a while.
Nope.
And this is a fatality crash.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say I called.
Yeah.
I called. He's called. Like,
Okay.
No, he doesn't take this long, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. Appreciate it.
Somebody already show for you guys?
Nope, we're waiting.
Do you have the warrant?
I do.
Do you have the tubes?
I do. You want me to hand?
Well, I'll just make sure
Okay.
that white powder's in there. Is there anything else that you wanted on there? I put the case number, her
That's
name, date
perfect.
of birth, my initials, the time.
That looks good to me.
Okay.
So I was instructed to take your phone as well, so that'll be in our custody. I'm not sure if they will be writing a search warrant on that, so just wanted to let you know that will be in your property.
Were any of the Because, like I say, when I was doing CPR, there were several other witnesses around after the collision. Did any of those guys stick around?
I don't know.
Statements?
I don't know. I believe so. Somebody made mention of a video that came out or something shortly thereafter. I don't know. I got called to the scene after.
Yeah, as a DRE.
After, as a traffic investigator, yeah. So yeah, I was a while before I got there. So a lot of those loose ends, I think, the other traffic investigators kind of wrapped up. I'm just not privy to those just because I wasn't there for too long. Hey, how you doing? So she was involved with the motor vehicle crash.
Okay.
But she was cleared at the jail. She also is a trooper, so whatever accommodations you guys can make for that.
The woman was charged with vehicular manslaughter when she was arrested, but was later released from prison on her own recognizance. Since her release, however, the 72-hour waiting period, which officially began on March 3rd, has continued, while the prosecutor has stated that the investigation is active and ongoing. The decision on charges will be made after the investigation is completed. Meanwhile, the blood draw has not yet taken place.